like a monster.
I hate what I've become. The nightmare's just begun. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel it deep within. It's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster.
Turn the volume up to 44. Check, make sure it's working. It is working. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we're loading in. 3, 2. Hello, everyone.
Welcome back.
Ah, Malko, how are you?
Alright. Oh, look! Your friend.
I have a ghoul. And she has gone total goth on me.
Yes.
Not that I don't approve.
You very much approve, in fact.
Yes. Yes, I do. So, I have a ghoul. Yeah, that was totally unexpected. Happened off screen. I wasn't even ready to record or anything. It just happened.
See what
And
happens
she's...
when you're nice to people? Especially dying people?
I guess you have a point if I'm nice to dying people. As many of you know, we completed all of the side quests we possibly could, I think, in the last couple of episodes, as well as went on the Elizabeth Dane. Which now leaves us with...
Well, that was a real ship show, wasn't it?
Yeah. Apparently, I have to go find out what happened to my Primogen, Mr. Grout, who we apparently can't hear in the Malkavian network, according to the response I gave the prince, which he obviously doesn't understand means that he's probably dead.
Yes. Well, there are other things that can go on.
So we're going to hop in our car,
Where
our taxi driver, and go to Grout's mansion. Oh wow, Nines is leaving.
Nines Rodriguez.
You. What are you doing here? No? You should get out of here. This place is bad news. Pardon me.
That was weird.
It was, especially with the sudden change in elevation there.
And apparently him not recognizing his own name and him acting completely differently than, well, Nines. It's a big house. I get the feeling that wasn't Nines. I get the feeling that was somebody pretending to be him.
What would make you say that?
He acted a lot differently and didn't recognize me or recognize it when I called him by his name. Okay. That's strange. Just gonna leave you alone. Quest log updated. You've entered Grout Mansion and it doesn't feel quite right. Well, no, duh.
Remember, your Primogen is your kin.
Whoa!
Are they quick, isn't it? Aren't they?
Okay, we want to vision. I don't want to obfuscate, I want to vision. Get out of the way. Nom 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 nom. So apparently these things are hostile.
Why, yes. Yes, they are. And quick, too.
Yes. Yes, very quick and hostile. Why would you have... I get Malkavians are crazy. Like, I understand this. I didn't think we were this crazy.
It's true, I suppose.
That is clearly a vampire.
Yes.
Well, we're gonna make this pretty painless for you, bub. Well, as painless as I care to make it. I.e., that kind of painless. Circus performer. Perception at once shapes the mind, rules over time. Time, however, erodes human perception and then in turn warps the mind. The mind is capricious, having various effects on perception, time, and the mind itself. With harmony, progress is made. What?
Do you know what capricious means?
No. Oh my god. Each of these has a symbol.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's look at this. Perception shapes at once shapes the mind and rules over time. Okay, so that's obviously time. That's perception. Shapes the mind and rules over time. Wrong.
Are you sure that isn't the mind?
Time, however, erodes human perception and then in turn warps the mind.
Perception, time, mind.
Or, apparently, it's a longer order than 3. I'm not entirely sure how that worked. How's this?
Insanity, that's how it works.
It is quite peculiar, the happenings I've been made to witness for my supernatural longevity. I am thinking of one unfortunate phenomenon in particular, of unique interest to my station, both as a professional and as a sufferer of this vampiric condition. It seems the stream of time has begun to erode the moorings of my chosen course of study, for the methodologies that gave birth to psychology are slowly disappearing. I find myself in an era that overlooks the physical component of psychological pathology time and again in favor of the sophistic practices of Freud. Phrenology, dactopintilism, and the rest of the old guard has fallen by the wayside, its champions all silenced in death, with my unique exception. Would that I could make my voice heard again, although it may be suspicious should I return to popular medical discourse 50 years after my apparent death. No, better that I continue my studies into the psychoses in secret. One day, may I hold up my own cure as validation of the methods. I am confident no cure for my condition, or that of my beloved wife, lies within our figurative minds, waiting to be unlocked by the correct combination of memories recovered from our childhoods.
Are you guys listening to this?
Nothing to do with the relationship between myself, my parents, and my genitals. Sorry, Sigmund, but I choose to stay my course. In time, too, may your star fade and disappear.
What? Also, can I turn subtitles? Yeah, subtitles are supposed to be on.
Unfortunately, it's one of the pieces of this game that doesn't work right.
Another unfortunate casualty to tide of time, insane asylums. I lament their loss not only as broken...
You lament the loss of insane asylums?
...depth of human psychoses, but also I shall mourn the disappearance of that peculiar environment present only in an insane asylum. That palpable atmosphere of blistered brains and churning
I mean,
bowels.
such great places to go visit.
This is kind of the stuff that makes this a great game to play, is because of that. There's the details that it goes into to show the psychosis of this guy.
The muttered cursing of perceived enemies, and the blissful Good.
But he's a Malkavian. Of course he's insane.
Newborn babes.
I wouldn't have chosen him otherwise.
But at the same
I
time,
shall still find test subjects as surely as I find bloody sustenance in the night. But this climate, I fear, may never be replicated.
does he seriously not realize what
Watch out on your
supernatural
left.
means?
There was one more that you passed.
Ah. I will deal with her in time. More worried about him first. Snap a few necks.
It is unfortunate that that has to be the way of things.
Nom 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 nom. She is technically completely lost all of her mind and capability of, you know, expressing any form of human emotion at this point.
Are you suggesting that just because she's insane, she isn't worth the time?
There's insane and there's no saving you.
Hmm.
And I think she's past the point of saving. See, I'm gonna kill you with the severed arm of somebody. Nah, it's just a snap neck. You didn't need that. Let's see if I have some more creative... Oh, I have a knife. I haven't seen the knife kill yet. And knife. Ah, that was pretty basic.
What were you expecting? Do be careful.
The stairway to nowhere. Who? How? Oh my god.
What kind of primogen is this?
Right, he's my primogen.
Mm-hmm.
Stairway to nowhere, something I should expect.
Possibly.
Or I should stand corrected, not the stairway to nowhere. The stairway to Puzzleville.
Good, you've sorted out what it means to be at least somewhat Malkavian.
Takes care of you.
Though I must say I don't quite approve of your particular choice in dress. It needs more Holocaust cloak.
Well, I guess I'll get better dressed later.
Often I reflect with great regret the missed opportunity that was my infector. Had I been conscious after the attack, I could have stopped.
Wow, I
the
knocked
orderlies
him
from
all the way over to
locking her
here.
in the roaming bay.
It would seem so.
I would give for just one interview, a few simple questions of the plague-ridden woman who met her end at dawn. Of course, there is.
I actually want to listen to Grouts' insanity.
Than my current drop of tests.
It is a wonderful thing, getting to hear another's insanity.
Given the nature of the tests, I cannot expect the same firm of the law as modern cooperation would be appreciated. Animals. The one called John went so far as to gnaw off his arm and escape into the floorboards like some feral rodent.
What experiments are you conducting?
The interesting kind.
Does the term ethics not enter his brain?
My
No.
studies proceed at a languid pace. I'm mired in a foul ennui as my wife's illness advances. My subjects grow restless without proper supervision, but I cannot pull myself back from this blank impression. How many nights I've wasted now, gazing from the tower walk, pondering the frailty of existence.
Beginning to wonder if, you know, if he is dead, maybe he freaking deserves it? I think he actually lost his humanity at some point.
I suppose it's possible.
I mean, he could be going down a path, at which point you don't have any humanity anymore. You've just fully given in to some sort of vampiric nature, which I could understand. But for the purposes of this game, staying in humanity seems like a good idea.
Possibly.
I mean, they didn't explore the path system, so
They didn't. But I do so love path to madness.
Yeah, I'm gonna make this person useful. As much as she's turned into a knife-wielding maniac, it just seems, you know, silly to waste all that blood. And yes, I'm sneaking, because it's slightly more beneficial to not just be open about what you're doing. Oh, right, because I activated Obfuscate. And these guys are apparently their warning system. You know what? I'm going to make this easy. I'm not even going to worry about sneaking up on a moving target. We're just going to vision you and be done. It's okay. It's okay. It's all over now. See? It's okay. There are destroyed and gored human bodies here. It's a very simple system, I see. I walk in, I kill the one that alerts all of them, I snap the rest of their necks, and then the last one I go, well, you're gonna resupply me with blood.
So it would seem. Going up.
Oh no, this is back where I was. I need to unlock that door. Somehow.
There's a possibility.
Did I just come through here? Oh my god, this place is a maze!
The mind of any brilliant person
Is going to be a maze. Did he have to make his house into a maze?
Yes. I asked him very nicely.
I don't think that's their hair. What the hell is that on their head? It's like burnt. Never mind, I don't even want to know.
After decades of solitary study into this affliction, I
Yes.
have learned that it is by no means my lone. Indeed, the city is home to an entire society of similarly afflicted individuals with whom I've only recently made contact. They are an understandably standoffish sort by and large, but I have been able to confirm with them that the condition is indeed vampirism, which apparently comes in a multitude of strains, each with a spectacular set of symptoms such as invisibility and even a sort of lycanthropy. Through numerous official interactions with the governing body of this secret society, I have concluded that their fundamental understanding of the vampiric condition is woefully lacking and mired in suspicion and pseudo-religious dogma that would make a Turk balk for its strictures. Indeed,
Wow,
they
racist
seemed impressed
much?
with my studies and the eloquence with which I was able to present them. Apparently, the typical sufferer of my particular strain of vampirism is far from the vanguard of the King's English. So impressed were they that they even offered me an office in their government, rather high office by the sound of things. I believe I shall accept. If nothing else, it should provide a lofty vantage point from which to observe the breadth and epidemiology of the affliction, so that I may move more expeditiously toward a cure.
Where did that bookcase open?
Turn around.
Chaos, like the mind, can be understood only through the scientific process. Order, however, is only as good as the perception thereof. Time is the key that links the two and bears witness through their ebb and flow. Key, order, chaos. Chaos, like the chaos, order, key. Okay, apparently not. Time is the key that links the two and bears witness to their ebb and flow. Okay, let's cut you all off. Or not.
Having fun, yeah?
No! No, I am not. Where did that book... Oh, here's the open bookcase. I think. Nope, this is the way I came. This is a maze! An elaborate, entrapping maze.
Isn't it wonderful? Aren't you so glad that this is your primogen?
There's the open bookcase. A little bit, yes. I'm glad that this is my primogen and that it makes sense that he's batshit crazy.
Are you assuming that such things should be related to guano?
No. I don't know what the puzzle is here. I guess I'll have to come back and figure that out in a second, because I don't know what's behind this bookcase. Oh my god, we're going into the dungeon. Whoa!
What do you make of that?
I make that I could easily be electrocuted to death. Plus one frenzy check modifier. Cool. I have more control over my bestial nature. This isn't the hardest puzzle I've ever solved. Why would you have a bunch of Tesla coils down here? This doesn't make any sense. Oh, I opened the door upstairs.
Good.
What?
You found something.
How did you piece this together, Grout? Like, I want to know.
Very carefully.
Are you looking up how to solve that puzzle?
No.
Would you mind, Malkav, if you would go look and see if you can know how to solve Grout's puzzle here, because I have no clue. Okay, that's the door we just opened. I want to go back up to the library, which might be a bit of a walk. No, that's locked. God, it's so dark. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a walk to get to the upstairs. What the? Why would you design this way? Could you make sense? Spiral staircases and all this stuff. It doesn't make any logical sense. Okay, never mind. It might make sense to him. You know what? I'll give it that. Oh, right. Apparently the upstairs library is now locked.
That's unfortunate.
There has to be a way up there. Or I went the wrong way. This place is such a maze. And there's random psycho killers wandering around. Do they not attack Grout?
Probably not.
Okay, I made it to the upstairs.
He probably has them all bloodbound to him.
Malkav, is there any information on how these work?
Yes, they turn lights on and off.
I mean, which one do I pull in what order?
You know what we'll say?
Hmm.
It was lost in the Malkavian network.
Fair enough. Ready?
Yep.
Load up vampire. Thank you.
Unfortunately, it seems that that particular bit of information was lost to the Malkavian network.
Order as time is the key that links the two and bears witness to their ebb and flow. Apparently, this particular puzzle has never actually been solved. Or at least, nobody's ever put up how to solve it. But in the meantime, we're going to progress forward into Grouts Mansion, because we can.
Lots of lights.
I wish I had his particular brand of crazy, because then I could understand his crazy.
Yeah. But if you had his brand of crazy, you wouldn't have your brand of crazy. And that would be a loss to everyone.
True. Very true.
Hello.
Okay. Alright, we're gonna deal with these guys first before we do anything else. You're dead. Your food.
Nom nom nom.
That is some noisy feeding.
Or it could just be that everyone else is being noisy. I found that to be more likely.
And your neck is snapped. There we go.
Okay then.
Your neck too. Easy combat mode is easy. And again, I'm pretty advanced on my
You just ran
disciplines.
past somebody.
I did?
Yes, you did.
Oh, shit!
See?
Apparently there's two of you. I blocked something! It happened! Punt you across the room. Okay, I apparently misspoke about easy combat being easy.
Well, easy combat is easy. You just didn't get the easy combat that time.
True, I screwed it up.
Speaking of which, did you see that auger on the table? It looked very nice.
As I expand my dealings with the vampire government,
That's a
I have
big book.
encountered a disturbing new symptom of this affliction. Frequently, in conversation, I will hear voices emanating from other vampires, voices that are not their own, but which seem to have insight into their lives beyond what I could gather from simple conversation.
You found somebody else's blood.
Echo from deep within my fellow.
Found Elder Vitae, regular blood plaques, and even blue bloods.
And I cannot be certain if this symptom belongs to my strain of illness. The voices are various.
I can assure you that it belongs to you.
Hi! How are you doing?
What conversations did you have with Grout?
Well, I didn't have too many directly with him.
These voices have counseled me against confessing their presence, and until I can confirm their source, I will listen. The information the voices have given me ranges from curious to frightening. The latter case is especially true of one powerful vampire whose name I shall not commit to recording in the interests of self-preservation.
Hi. Very interesting information.
Powerful vampire who you, in interest of self-preservation, are not telling me his name? That doesn't make much sense. Apparently I have detected a secret door.
You did detect that door, didn't you? Good job.
And I can't...
Shame about your being unable to see.
I have Auspex
You
for
do
that.
have Auspex. Now you've made it upstairs. Look down on the poor souls below you.
There's no one in there.
Exactly.
Can I... Are you... Not a valid target. Okay, apparently you murdered her. That looks like a dead body. Grout, do you understand this concept of ethics?
At one point he did. But things change. A lot of things change.
Apparently. Not really sorry about this. I'm just kind of putting you out of your misery. And also you happen to be a witness, which is not something we can really afford.
The Masquerade cannot allow that.
Pretty much. Sorry. Can't have a masquerade breach on our hands. And
Suppose
you are
not.
definitely a breach of the masquerade. Call it problem solving.
I'll still say it's exactly what it is.
What is it?
Cleanup.
Grout has made a very big
Mess.
yes.
Yes.
Not happening, but can you drop over now? Thank you. Was that your last gasp?
There's a lot of them around, unfortunately. Rat.
A few rats, they're fine.
Except when they're not. Trust me, there are some times when rats are not okay.
Why is this back here?
There's a whole multitude of reasons why it's back here.
Am I stuck?
Oh,
There we go.
good, you got free. Back up. Go up.
Oh.
See? There's a good reason why it was there.
Explains that. For what it is. Oh my god. I do not want to have to retraverse this.
Probably not, but it happens sometimes. Visions?
Visions.
I do so love that discipline. I'm glad that Father let me have it.
The voices have increased in frequency and direction of late. They have begun to stay with me long after conversation has ceased, and are serving as quite a distraction. I fear others are beginning to notice my preoccupation at the Vampire Gardens. I'm thinking again of the particular vampire of whom I spoke previously, who I dare not name for my growing fear. If the voices are to be believed, then my caution is warranted, for they speak of his blackest crimes, both past and future. More than once, I have seen the
Perhaps
suspicion
we
in his
should,
eyes and heard the distrust in his
Take a
voice.
seat for a bit.
The fear must register on my face, as it is all I can do in these moments to keep from crying out in chorus with the voices. I am no longer safe. I know it. The voices have proven themselves authentic, and I have withdrawn from the Vampire Society entirely.
Oh my.
Since will no doubt draw attention, I could no longer hold my fragile composure around the ravenous eyes of my vampire peers, especially not around him.
So Malkav, do we
The
leave them on a
voices
cliffhanger or do we
need
open
to
the
make
door?
What I fear is a Faustian bargain.
I think we should sit down and listen to the remainder of this.
Constant and merciless.
And maybe
I
contemplate
have
a bit.
secluded myself within the mansion. I know he will strike out at me. He will go to any length to achieve his ambitions, and he knows it. I know. I have taken precautions to protect my beloved wife. The cure will have to wait until our immediate safety is guaranteed. The mansion was constructed with security in mind, but at that time I was not privy to the full range of vampire capabilities. The voices echo in the twisted corridors of my psyche, dark whisperings of a macabre, and formless menace, the approach of which portends an end,
he's losing it, isn't he?
an end to all of this.
Unfortunately, yes. Shall we stop?
Is that his wife?
It is.
Did he... That was weird.
Go around the back of it again.
It's only viewable from one side. You can't see her face.
Exactly.
And he did the same... What did he do? Are they encased in something?
It would seem that's the case.
That must be a living nightmare. If she's still alive in there and she is a vampire, that must just be absolutely insanity removing. Okay, well, salutations. Goodbye.
Look, it's the box.
Shit. I apparently jumped onto a